Hello, how's everybody doing? Good to see you all here. It looks like we got some people already coming in. I figure we'll start off today with doing some hunts real quick. I also got a few topics I want to talk about and a couple of how-to videos or whatever you want to call it to show people how to equip equipment and pets. I have quite a few people, mainly my scholars, asking how to do that since I started adding some pets and equipment to their stuff. So let's get started with some patrols here and see how we do. So right now I have my level 9 warrior. He does have some equipment. I got my level 1 archer, which really doesn't have nothing on him. And then a level 1 priest with nothing. And here soon we will be adding stuff to him. So I am going to start with the whirlwind. See how that works out. Can y'all hear me all right? I'm assuming everything should be good. Oh wow, them weapons really made a difference. I just added those. I haven't been playing with any weapons over here lately or yet. This is going to be a quick, easy battle. I'll step up on the next one and see how things work out. And then if anyone from the guild or has a scholarship with me, let me know. Do you guys want me to start adding some higher level heroes so you can do some mismatches like this also? Looks like two noobs just started up another giveaway. I have to go check that out here soon. See what he's got going on over there. I should have just did a basic attack on there. Oh well, I did add mana potions. Well, I thought I did, but it don't show them. Oh, look at he critted me. That wasn't very nice, guy. All right, so that's stage 1 done. King says all clear, so apparently y'all can hear me pretty good. It looks like we got King in here, and it shows we got 7 people, but I don't know. All right, let's move on to Dark Raid. See if we do good there still too. That equipment sure made a big difference. I done knocked him out quick. So what do you think, King? You like this, playing with the level 9 in here? Oh, these transaction fees. I was using the 10s, and I like the 10s, but I figure the 9s, at least then I can start to level up. Yeah, level 9 a little bit. Let's see here. Am I going to knock them all out again on the first run? Got one. So there goes the second one. Boy, chat, you guys are awful quiet. What do you think, guys? You think I should try stage 3 and go up another level? Or you think I should just knock that guy out real quick? Dark water. I haven't done a dark water one yet. Let's see what it's like. That's what I figure on the scholar accounts, King. If we throw one level 9 in there, it'll help them knock it out real quick and help them get their grinding done for the day real quick. I think they'll like that. But we need to wait until we hear back from them. Oh, this don't look good. It's all scary looking now. Let's see here. What are they going to do? It's a miss. Good job. We got another miss. Get rid of the octopus guy. Doubt I'm going to do much damage to him considering these two guys suck. Oh, ooh, that one kind of hurt. Ooh, that one kind of hurt. I'm still doing all right. So it looks like I can do level 3. Go up to the... He's only got 1 skill on there. Thought I got 2 skills. Oh, he swapped me around. That's why. Like, what's going on here? You know what? Forget that. I'm just going to let the archer die, probably. Let's see. What are they going after? Everyone's still got good health. Oops, that's not what I meant to hit. Let's see here. Let's see what we can do with another whirlwind. Ha! Got them all. All right, there's my 3 battles for the day. Let's see. Did we get any good rewards? Invalid. What was that about? Just gold. That's not exciting. All right. So not a whole lot going on in chat yet. So just let you guys know, the I don't know if it worked, but I signed up for one of the airdrops on Donate 3. So you can go ahead and try and get that if you want. And that is open if you guys want to donate also. So, all right. So let's cover a couple topics here real quick. So these topics basically come from stuff that I hear people talking about, mostly from the AMA. Sometimes I'll pull off of other people's streams and see what they have to say. But the first one I want to talk about came from this week's AMA, and they were talking about the target audience. So basically, from what I'm gathering, they're saying their target audience is going to be the Southeast Asia area, which I'm all for it. Obviously, I like that area. You know, mostly that's what my guild's all about. So I'm not against it per se, but I find it kind of contradicting considering they're not focusing much on mobile play, but yet the Southeast Asia market is, I can't remember what I looked up the last time. It was like 80 to 90%. Their gaming activity was on mobile. So unless you're going to release a mobile product, I don't see why that would be your target audience. Now, I'm not a market analyst or any of that stuff, but they just don't seem to go hand in hand. Now, I know from what I hear, I haven't done it much, but if you play on the Halliday wallet, it works pretty decent for mobile. But you also have, when you do it that way, you have the moving currency around is not as easy on the Halliday wallet. You got to have a MetaMask to do it. So that just caught me off guard. Anyone else out there listening got any thoughts on that and what their opinion is with that being their target audience? I just find that to be a bit strange. So, chat is awful quiet. Am I missing something here? Am I not getting my chats in here? Let me check some things here. Well, I got King chatted with me, so it must be working. So I didn't really want to dwell on that too much, but I just find it strange that that's what they picked. So, all right, so let's move on to the next topic. The next topic, I got two more topics, and they kind of go hand in hand, but I just want to expand on it a little bit and give my thoughts of what I would like to see. So, not this week's AMA, but the week before that's AMA, they talked about the liquidity pools and stuff like that. And, some people are wanting to reduce the amount of liquidity pools. And I get their thoughts behind that. And I'm not going to disagree with it because it does make sense. We don't need so many. But the only reason a lot of us think they don't need so many is because, there's not a lot of money coming in and out and moved around that much because we don't have that big of a player base. So, I think is what they're thinking is reduce the amount, get better rewards. But I think if you reduce the amount, it's going to make less options for people to bridge in tokens. I would actually like to see them expand the amount of tokens. Let's add Pole in there. Let's add BNB in there. There's a lot of other tokens that I'd like to see in there that people could use to bridge in. And I definitely think they need to add Metis in there. I would just like to see a lot more of those pools. But I think is what they can do to increase the amount of rewards is don't give token rewards to players that don't have liquidity. So if you're not in the gardens and you don't have liquidity in the gardens, when you do your gardening quest, you don't get tokens. You just get, the runes and stuff like that, and only give tokens to people that are actually invested in the liquidity pools. Now, that's just my opinion. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, then what are we going to do with all of our miners? And that kind of goes into the next part of what I was going to talk about is what all we can do with heroes. But I kind of hoping for a little bit of feedback, what you guys think about that. And if you agree, we need to expand the liquidity pools, add more DeFi to the DeFi kingdoms, but don't give rewards to people that aren't invested in the liquidity pools. That's just my opinion. And, not getting much chatter in here. Says we got 9 people watching, so I figure some people would want to share their opinions on that. But yeah, if you catch this after the fact, let me know what you think down below in the comments. And to cover what I think we could do with all those gardeners that we're not gardening with, there's other things we can do, like patrols. We could also, what do they call that? Pledge them, put them out there in the market, stuff like that. And I know you're not going to level up as fast, but if you're really doing it just for the levels, you can still do it for the levels. Maybe adjust how much you get. Yeah, King, I think you're the only one that can chat tonight. That's funny. Yeah, if anyone else is trying to talk and they can't get through, go ahead and shoot me a message over on Discord. That's kind of weird. Usually I got a couple people talking, and we got 9 in here, it says. So that's funny. But yeah, I think we need to expand the DeFi aspect as far as the liquidity pools go and just add a lot more in there. And it shows I got no comments over here on X also. So people are just lurking tonight. They're just being quiet. It's all good. And, is where I think this feeds into the next topic is they were talking this week about target realms, or not target realms, but different realms and spreading your heroes across different realms. And some people want to be able to use the realms all in one and stuff like that, which I kind of understand that. You pay for an asset, let's say you can't afford the million plus heroes that a lot of people have, and you can only afford a few. Well, as affordable as heroes are right now, I don't think it's that hard to build up a decent legion to spread them across the different realms. And back to the gardening thing, if you can't garden no more in liquidity pools because you're not getting those token drops, well, then you might want to move them over into Sundered Isles and just pledge them. It's not it's 50 experience a day. It's not great, but you'll still get there. And if they're Codex heroes, you can do patrols with them. And also if you look at it in the future, there's going to be a lot more things for them to do also. And they all will become Codex heroes. So I think the team's on the right track with the multiple realms and being able to, spread them out keeps them from being able to do everything in the game and flooding the market with the assets from all 3 different realms. So I think in the long run, a lot of this is going to play out and it's going to start to just make a lot more sense. But right now is what we're looking at, is a partially complete game. So there's not a whole lot to it. So with that said, there was one other thing that I wanted to talk that's more been discussed around the community. A lot of people are saying we finally have a game loop. So I don't want to fully disagree with that comment because we are a whole lot closer to having a complete game loop. As far as now, we can start from level 1 and have combat play from level 1. And we do technically have combat play from level 1 to level 20 because, you can do PvP all the way up to 20. You can do the rock box all the way up to level 20. But is where I'd like to expand on that, and what, in my opinion, what I consider a full game loop would be having combat quests all the way from level 1 to to level 20 and then have that end game content. Right now, if you look at it, we're really only up to level 12. Once level 15 and level 20 hunts come out, or 15, 18, and 20, however that's going to play out, once we get all the way to where we have content all the way to level 20, to where you require a level 20 hero to play that content, that's when I would consider it a full game loop. Now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not disagreeing with people saying now we have a game loop, because we have a game loop. I just don't think we have a full game loop yet. And they'll get there. We got to give them time. This shit does not just get made overnight. So, but I am so excited that we now have combat all the way from level 1, starting at level 1. That I don't even know how to express how excited I am about that and how happy that makes me feel. So, let's get into how to equip pets and equipment and what we're looking at and why we're so focused on pets and equipment. Now, I want to do another video to talk solely on pets and what my strategies are. And I want to start doing a lot more of those videos. I might start to do those in the morning, not on a schedule, just random videos. But for now, we need to cover equipping pets and equipping armor and weapons on heroes, especially considering I've handed out weapons and armor to a lot of the guildies. So let's go in here. So this is what you open up to, and this is what you see. Well, actually, you see the world map, but same difference. So if you go over here, you can see all your different pets. Now, is all you can really do is send or sell them over here. And most of these pets, they're over here because I forgot to unequip them when I sent over heroes. So I'm kind of gathering up quite a few pets over here. But the ones that I want to add to my heroes are these two here, these Togwas, because they're rare. And right now, the only advantage you're going to have by equipping pets inside of Sundered Isles is for the extra experience. And the reason why I want all my scholars to get the extra experience is I want to get the most I can out of every transaction they do. So every patrol they do, I want to maximize how much experience they get. And to equip them, well, let's go over the hero or the equipment tab next. So the equipment tab, I don't have a whole lot of equipment over here, but I got a gore blade, a stick and bow, a driftwood, which I don't know what I got that over here for, but anyways. Then I got some tin armor and a leather jerkin. I don't got any accessories, and I got a cutting board shield. Nothing exciting, but still, it's some stuff. Hey, J Dubs, how's it going? Good to see you in here. There you go, King. We got someone else that can chat. So, and how you equip them is if you go to your heroes, you can find the heroes you want. So, basically, I set it up to where I can show you how to equip an archer. And then we're going to put that all the way down to level 1. And that should give me the 4 archers. Oh, I guess that guy's not spectating yet. So this is the one I'm going to equip. So if you go to this button down here where it says manage equipment, that's going to open this up. And then I'll show you how to decide what you got and what you can do with it. So if you click on your weapon, that's this one here, you can see I got a stick and string in here. And if you open it up, you're going to see this. And then if you click on it again, you'll see here So on weapons, when you equip a weapon, is what you're looking at is your strength requirement. It requires 9 strength. So you need to look at your hero. And does your hero have 9 strength? Yes, I barely have 9 strength. So I can equip this. And if you look in here, these are all the different bonuses and whatnot they'll get. So you hit the equip button, and that's going to see it says queued. And then you can go over to the armor. Now I'm only level 1, so I can't equip any armor. See equipment requirements 3 and 3. So as you can see, I can't do nothing with it. So right now, I cannot equip any armor on this hero because he's only level 1. But if I could, I'd click it the same as I did with that. And then to bond a pet, you click bond pet. And then you find the pet you want to bond. So since we are doing these for combat only, we're not worried about matching the professions. But see, you got fishing and fishing. So if you got a fishing hero, that's where you'd want to put them. And then you want to put bond using premium pet treats, because that's all I'm sending you guys is premium pet treats. And then you can click view queue, and I'll have both of them on here. And then you'll have to approve all, which you only have to do that once. Once you do that once, you won't have to do it again. Then give it a second, and then you can submit all. Give it some time, give it some time. Then you can submit all. All right, and that's how you equip your pets and your armor, or not armor, but your weapons armor. Weapons, armor, and pets is how that's where you go to do all that. So now it's done, and you can see they got the green lights. That means they're equipped. So now let's say this hero levels up enough to where he can handle a higher level piece of art or piece of uh, a different weapon. He can handle a stronger weapon. So you go in here, instead you hit remove and swap, and then you can swap it out with this, but it's already equipped. Then you just follow the same processes through it. And that's how you do your equip pets and armor. So with that said, is there any questions about how to equip armor and pets? And for the first, for you scholars, I'm just sending you all the pets and the equipment and armor and all that stuff, and then you guys decide where you want to put them and add them to them. So right now I've only sent you, I think, a few bows and some pets. So, and also remember, you can't just switch it from hero to hero. Well, you can, but there's a 24-hour cooldown once you take any equipment or pets off before you can add it to someone else. So, all right. So, any other questions, or is there anything else you guys want to talk about? What else do I got in here? Target audience, realms, LP pools. Yeah, that was all the topics I picked up. So, I am planning on doing a lot more stuff here in the future as far as these weekly, whatever you want to call these go, the weekly briefings. But I really didn't have a whole lot of time this week to get everything squared away. So looks like we might have a shorter video today if nobody else has anything else to talk about. It is kind of a holiday weekend, so I wasn't expecting a whole lot of stuff to happen. But I did want to get this out there. I do want to start doing this every Sunday. So, all right. Well, I think we should be good for today then. Looks like it's a short video today. So, I really appreciate everyone for showing up and watching. And if you guys have anything more you guys want to talk about or any other topics you want me to discuss during my briefings, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section and I will try and get to it. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching. And please do not forget to keep moving forward. I lost my video.